Well, hello everyone. The Ontario Gardener here, back with a brand new series that I'm calling the Lobster Tail. Oops, I don't want to do that. Hit this button. And if you couldn't figure it out, we're going to be doing fish. Now, I haven't done a fish run in a while. I mean, we're doing vanilla gameplay, vanilla plus, quality of life. I got Prep Ghost on. I got Hob cycling, but, it's mostly vanilla other than that. Nothing game breaking as I typically do. We're on my standard, or one of my standard cuddle maps. I think it'll work out better for this than using the 38 or the other ones. But without further ado, you know how we do things. You have as many or fewer groups than you have customers. Or as you have tables, you call everybody. Now, the thing that makes fish difficult is basically the fact that you can't just preload tables with anything. You have to make sure you take their order, etc. Oh, you have to make sure you take their order. All red fish today. We're gonna have to do dishes, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have one dish. One dish, too few. Oh, you can go there. We got this one down here. So that's the only thing with fish that is kind of a bummer. But if you get around to automating fish, which I mean the goal here would be to automate these, or at least semi-automate them, then it's easier. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do. There's no promises here. We'll have a little bit of fun. We got an RD, research desk, of course. Plates, of course. Sharp cutlery. That's interesting getting that right away. We'll do this because guess how many groups we have? 3. So that means we still don't have to, we won't have to clean dishes, I should say. 3 groups, what do? We call everybody. I mean, that's pretty much a standard no matter how you're playing or what you're playing. You want to just call everybody. Do you need to all the time? No. But is there a reason not to? No. Call everybody. That's how I do it anyway. Anybody want a blue? A bluey up. Perfect. And what do you got, my friend? A blue and a red. All right, we got a red on. Reds are a bit trickier because they cook so much faster. But that's the only real difference with them. Or I should say, they cook faster and then / burn faster. So you just got to be aware of that. But I mean, you can serve when it's halfway cooked because the patience bars don't tick down that quickly, especially early on in the run. If you're playing solo, you get a little bit of a break with your patience, as most of you probably know already. Now, I do wish the cuddle map, the door would be over here to the middle more, but what are you going to do? Research desk? No, all right, we got a table. So we're going to push tables back. That's a standard thing that I do. You guys know I do that, and I do that for a reason because I don't want to deal with messes. That's pretty much the only reason why. Oh, wrong one. Pretty much the only reason why I do it is because I don't want to deal with messes. I'm actually going to turn this one off and turn this one on. Hobs, you could do with the hob. We're going to try to go maybe 1 or 2 more days to get a research desk out of this. We don't need anything here. I mean, another hob would be helpful, but is it needed? Definitely not. And let's call everybody. 1, 2, 3. It is helping getting a little bit of extra cash, and it's not hurting us at all. Because even if we get 8 customers, we still have plenty of plates, and it looks like we're going to have 6 customers, so that's pretty good. A couple singles. Put that one there, and you can plate everything while you're at it. Doesn't really matter. One of these. One of these. What do we got down here? We got a blue. All right, blue's going to go here. This red's going to go here. This red's going to go here. This red's going to go down here. And then we got what? A bluey and a reddy. No problem. Alright, so the thing with fish, I always like to lean towards using safety hobs because they don't burn. And the safety hob is as fast as the baby hob because the baby hobs are 0.75 speed as well. So just keep that in mind. That they're not any faster or slower than a safety hob. And safety hobs do create less mess than the starter hobs because that's just the way you go. Alright, what are we going to get day 1? Ooh. I honestly don't want mandarins at all. I think mandarins are terrible. Now, one thing I played mandarins, we're going to take mandarins, but a while ago I did mandarins where I believe you couldn't put the mandarin slices back. Ooh, we got a mixer too. You couldn't put the mandarin slices back on the tree if you've cut them, but I believe you can do that now. Something like that. We're gonna check it out, I think, right about now. I want to see if we put this here. Can you portion right from that? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done mandarins. You can't, but you can do 1 and then 2, and then apparently you can put this back. Ooh, you get a whole one back, though. Okay. Because remember, mandarins is 4, unless that's been changed, you get either 2 or 4 slices, I believe. 4 slices, so that's fine. And we can't actually do it like that. You can slice from a... Oh, you can do it like this, and you can combine them. Good, and you can put that... That's good that you can kind of put it back. Now, it doesn't necessarily help with anything, but you can do it, so that's good. But I think what we'll do is we're still gonna not... We're not gonna put it here. Maybe we'll put the mandarin tree here, and we'll slice it up here. Because everybody's gonna want mandarins, that's the thing. Or maybe we can just put the mandarin right here. I don't know if that'll work. I mean, it'll work. It's just how easy it's gonna be. All right, so we actually want to buy 2 things today. We can't buy 2. I really want a mixer, but I don't think we need a mixer quite yet. I think we should focus on doing research. And the thing is, though, do we want to get a blueprint desk or do we want to get a copy desk right away? Well, I mean, I don't do the whole thing, the meta. I'm not sure why it says corrupted save. That seems odd because I haven't saved anything. Okay, anyway, sometimes that pops up, I guess. So, like, I know some people play with, okay, now they get a copy desk, then they throw this one out to try to get another research desk, and then copy it, and then buy, like, I mean, you're going to be at freaking day 10 before that even works. And I don't play that way. I don't like playing that way. You know I don't like playing that way, so we're not going to play that way. So, what we're going to do is, actually, let's just put this here. Let's just forget about it. Put it here, because we can chop here, because everybody's going to want a starter, right? So, that's a good thing. Well, kind of a good thing. Can we afford this? No, it's 60. Yeah, everything's 60, 60, 60. So we'll do this. We're still going to call everybody because we only have 3 groups. So we call everybody 1, 2, 3. And while we're doing that, we can do a little bit of RS, research, or RD, I guess. So yeah, I'm not sure what we'd want here. Now, the way that starters work, for those of you who don't know, is that every group will order a starter, but not everybody in the group is guaranteed to want a starter. Okay? So, that does mean if you have groups of 2, you may only need one starter, but you may need 2. It's opposite of desserts, because the way desserts work is desserts are optional, of course, but if a group orders a dessert, everybody in the group is going to order a dessert. So that's kind of where that comes into play. It's not really a big deal, honestly. It's not not game-changing anything, you know. But it is a bit of a game mechanic that you have to be aware of as well. And again, because we have our courses, the way they work is your first what do they want? Your first course, your first new course gives you a 25% boost or a 25% reduction plus the initial 15. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Because if you get a dessert, but I mean, our groups went from 4 to 3. They're not going to go from 4 to 2. Even though theoretically it would have been a 40% reduction. All right, mandarins. All right, we got 3 groups. Hey, keeping the groups small or slow, or not slow, keeping the groups small will be helpful. All right, we need one more table, and then we're done with this. You know how I do this type of stuff, and boom, and boom, and boom. There we go. So copy that. So America, CBD. If you hear anybody use the term CBD, I've coined that. That's an OntarioGardener coined term. I coined that probably back in April of 2022. So CBD, that's an Ontario quote. It goes copy, then blueprint, then discount. So tomorrow we're going to get a blueprint desk, for sure. The question is, do we want that, or do we want to just try to save for the copy desk? This is the dilemma, because, I mean, we'd like to be able to automate this a little bit, but I don't know, right? We also should try to get more blueprint desks. That would be helpful. So I think we're going to go and do the, I don't know. We'll see what happens, because tomorrow is going to be Deco Day. So tomorrow we'll be able to afford this, but depending on what decoration we get, we may not buy it. But we could buy. I don't know. Because I want to actually. You know what? No, I want to buy that. I do. I want to buy the copy desk because we basically are going to need 2 of everything. Right? We're going to need 2 of everything because we're going to need 2 safety hobs, 2 grabbers, 2 prep stations, etc., etc., etc. All right. You want to double 1, 2. And what do you want, my friend? You want a double, which is going to be here, and we need a full one, which I believe I can portion it right from this. Of course I can. And do that, and boom, boom. And then we go 1 and 2, and boom. And then what do you want, my friend? You want a quadruple? Quadruple bypass. I don't think you have. I don't think you get a quadruple bypass by eating Mandarin oranges. I don't think so, at least. I may be wrong here, but I don't think you can. Eating mandarins are a bad thing. What do we want down here? I know we're kind of all over the place with dish, but that's okay. Actually, I can probably serve this one already. And boom, boom. And he's got to skirt the mess. Now, the mess here is not from a table. The mess is from the baby hob. So, yeah, I think it's a better option to do the copy desk. Now, we won't necessarily be able to upgrade anything tomorrow because we don't have it, but we can copy. So that also means if we can't afford a certain decoration or something, we could always upgrade it. Because tomorrow, we won't, like, tomorrow, we're not buying anything from the copy desk tomorrow. Like, we are copying it. Okay, so here's the question. So do we want them to come in and out faster? I don't think we have a problem with that right now. I think exclusive is the way to go, not because the patience. I mean, I don't even know if we want to do any of this at this moment. I don't know. Because, like, queue patience is fine, but I don't think we're going to have a queue very much at all, really. Extra money is always good, but we're not struggling with money. Do we need... I don't use consumables. Decrease eating and thinking time. Is that a good thing? I don't even know which one of these. I probably would almost would want charming or something. But, no delivery fee. I think let's go exclusive. I don't know. I don't really care either way, honestly, for these. So the thing is we're going to buy this right now. Buy this. Be done with it. Dune. Dune mean done. We're done with it. I'm not sure why I'm moving these all the way over like this, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, good. And then, okay, so that's that. Now, do you want to change the carpeting or the flooring? That's a nice kind of floor. Does it go with that? Don't know, but it is there now, so it doesn't really matter. Drop a little bit of this going in here, and let's do. I don't like the wallpapers that have like stuff on them. Like, I don't like this. I find it's too. I don't know. I think this was when the Chinese New Year update was, which was, I don't know, when the heck even was that? Last, I don't know, November or something of last year. I don't remember when Chinese New Year was. Couldn't introduce the dumplings, unless that was this year, 2023. I'm not sure. So what we could do here is, I mean, we could copy some of the. I mean, we should copy something just because potentially tomorrow we'll do a reroll, and it doesn't matter what we copy. It doesn't matter all. We still only have 4 groups. So what do? We call everybody, and because everybody gets a starter, you know, like you don't have to rush to get like fish out, you know, because it does. Oh, we got rid of one of our things, right? Okay, I should put the phone here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should put the phone there. It would make more sense. All right, here we go. We just want to double. Perfecto. And I do have a mod. If you've noticed, I do have a mod that has a different indicator. So you see the top table there? It has this indicator. That means they're waiting for a starter. Their bell icon means they're waiting for their main. And then if we ever get a dessert, there will be one that has a different logo or different look as well, I guess you call it. That also is, it's just to denote, I think that's the right word, it's just to denote which is which. Because sometimes it can get confusing, especially if you have a big run going on. As far as like, okay, well, what course are they at? I don't remember. Are they on dessert? And it's just quality of life. Does it honestly make the game easier? I don't know. Is it breaking anything? Definitely not. It's definitely nothing that's game breaking or even game challenging. It's just quality of life. It's something that doesn't change the gameplay at all. It just makes it, especially if you have a lot of customers, this is where it comes into play. For this, it's not as big a deal, but I still like it, so we're going to use it. This is the first time using it, I think. I think my last run, which would have been the Olive Garden, I didn't have this mod in there. If I did, I don't remember. Put it that way. Alrighty, hey, we're at day 7 already. We got, give me something good, please. Give me, ooh. So, spiny fish is crap because you have to remove the bones before you cook it. It's tough to automate. Well, it's easy to automate if you have the right pieces. So we'll have to go health and safety, which stinks because it's not going to drop our groups down. Luckily, we're still at 4, but that group before will go up. That's a guarantee it will go up. All right, we're going to buy our last one. And I always say this as well. You wouldn't actually need to buy the last table because the mess here cannot spill into here, and a mess that'd be on this table cannot spill into here either. So there you go. All right, let's put the phone here and then put this counter. Actually, we could just put the counter here, right? Just to put the mandarins on it. That's the only reason why I have it. So, oops, sorry. I think what we should do is we should do a reroll today. There's nothing out here that I really need. I mean, a sink maybe would be good, but we have 6. So let's reroll at least once or twice. Maybe we'll luck out with something. So, a mixer we don't need. That's yeah, I think we should try to get like a hob or something would be better, or a grabber. Because a mixer, we could upgrade it to get a heated mixer. Well, not really. No, you wouldn't want a heated mixer. You could upgrade to get a conveyor mixer or something. They're super expensive for one. And the thing is, though, until we get oysters, we have another 3 days. So we have 7, 8, 9 to get through till we even potentially have oysters. And at that point, we need to really have some grabbers. So let's just do another reroll. Wow. What a crappy reroll. Wow. This is terrible. Terrible. Well, we can't. Let's just reroll one more time. Why not? Why not? It's early enough. Okay. Ooh, okay, good. That's okay. Coffee tables are okay. So that wasn't. Is it worth spending 30, 20, 10? Is it worth spending 60 coins for coffee table? No. But it's better than nothing. So we have 4. We still only have 4 groups. So what we're going to do is do what? It's a bit trickier calling because I got to use my space bar because I am team keyboard, as you know. If you don't know, now you know. But you have to hold the button a bit differently when you're doing keyboard. Like my stand and kind of turn button that allows me to do this is space bar. So I have to kind of finagle a bit with space bar with the other keys to make it work. But guess what? We make it work because that's what we do here. Boom, and then we went here. All right, so we went 2 doubles. And we can do that. And then, yeah, this doesn't tick down that fast anyway. So, and then we do need a full Monty up here, a full boat of mandarins. Now, the thing is, I like mandarin oranges, but I don't eat them very much because I hate peeling them. I hate peeling them. This can go back on the tree. We don't need it. So, yeah, I hate peeling the mandarin oranges. So that's why I don't eat them very much. And they're messy, of course. But I do like them. Typically, they're very sweet. Compared to like a regular orange, it has a lot more like, it's a lot fleshier. I'm not sure if that's a word, but it's a lot fleshier, and I don't care for that as much. It's like when I have orange juice, I like no pulp. I don't like pulpy. I don't want to chew my orange juice, which sounds gross, but it's true. I don't want to chew that stuff. I want to just drink it down, get your vitamin C in, and then you call it a day. Okay. All right, we got the 5 groups now, but guess what? We got double cafe tables, and we're going to probably keep copying them until we... No, never mind. 2 coffee tables, I would hope, will do us for this run. I don't know if we're ever going to have more than... Well, okay. Okay, I'll take that back. Of course, we're going to have more than 6 tables at some... Or 6 groups at some point. But having this in here and having the copy desk, I think, is a great choice. And the reason why it's a good choice is because we want safety hobs. If we don't get safety hobs, we'll get danger hobs. But we'll have 2. So that'll be good. We'll be able to buy 2 right away whenever we get them, and then we can keep rolling. Maybe we could buy more than 2, but what would be nice now to get would be another blueprint cabinet, I think would be nice. All right, so we're here, and because we have the coffee tables, guess what? We're still calling everybody. 2, 3, 4. Because that's 35 extra coins today for doing nothing. It's 35 coins for doing nothing. So why wouldn't you do that? You know what I mean? We have the cafe tables, so we need a full one here. So why wouldn't you do it? Take that one there, 1 and 2, boom, boom, and then we got another one here, which is gonna be a 4-banger. You just got to be careful with your patience bars here, so it might be good to kind of get this fish out first, just to get it out, while we're here. You can get that one going, just to get him up and get him out. All right, here we want another ready fish. You're going to be on fish as well, microfiche, which is something to do with libraries, I think. Boom, boom, and we got a bluey coming in. We don't have to wash dishes, but might as well do something. It doesn't really matter. Oops, I picked up and put down, but I didn't do it the proper way. We just want a quadrupler. Yeah, so I mean, you can auto Mandarin. You can set up auto Mandarins. It's just you have to have a. I don't know if you could set it up with a smart grabber. Like, I'm trying to think if you could set it with a smart grabber, putting the 4 slices or whatever back into the tree. Can you do that though? That I don't know if you can do. Give me safety. Ooh, Gaby, yes. I'm gonna test that right now. I don't know if can you put a No, because you can't. When you peel it, you can't put it back. But you can put back the unpeeled. So yeah, I wonder if you could set that with a smart grabber that it, you know, a portioner will peel it, but when it hits 2, the smart grabber will take it, circle it back into here. But I don't know if these can go into a prep station at this point. I don't know. So someone in the comments will let me know. But it's just interesting to think about if that would work that way. I mean, of course it would work some way. Put this in, so you can't do that. Maybe put that, there we go. Good. Alrighty. So we have 5 groups. We're going to end up probably having 6 to, no, it should, okay, 6. Spoke too soon. But yeah, we're making, you know, a third of our money is coming from the stinking whatchamacallit. So, ooh, discount desk. So, CBD, copy, blueprint, discount, back to copy. So here's the thing. What do? Do we buy both of these? I think the answer is yes. We buy these. Oops. We buy both of these, and then we're done with buying hobs. Kind of done. But these will create less mess, and they won't burn. So this is good for us. They almost look like they have a different design from when I played last. Unless, oh no, because we didn't have safety hobs last time. Safety hobs are awesome. 25% slower, but so are these. Whoops. It doesn't tell you that. Oh, it does tell you that. Okay. Duh. So here's what do we do here? Do we do a discount desk and then copy it, like, well, not copy it, but research it 2 days? Right? Now, I know some of you might be thinking, oh, you should do the table to get this table done. I don't like doing table stuff. So, I mean, to me, this is probably the obvious choice now. It's unfortunate that we can't try to re-roll something better. Do we need a chopping station? No. Do we need another table? No. Do we need an oven? No. So, there goes CBD. We literally just talked about this 2 days ago, or 2 whatever days ago. Copy desk, blueprint, discount, back to copy. So we'll get a copy desk tomorrow, and then the next day we'll get blueprint desks, which I think that might be good because by the time we get there, we're going to start getting prep stations, and we want to start having grabbers. And because we have the copy desk, we can get all that a lot easier. All right, let's just do it. And guess what? I'm going to call everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you know why? That's 42 coins for doing absolutely nothing. It's not going to make it harder at all. How's it going to make it harder? We still have to, you know, do the mandarins. And all we got to do is just watch the timers at the bottom. And that's all we got to do. All we got to do. I like that it'll portion it. And oh, yeah, that's right. We don't even have to mess with this. We don't even have to. I should be careful with this, though. What do you want, my friend? You want a bluey? Because remember, we're not going to be burning. Nothing can burn, right? So what we could do is we could probably load up 2 blueys. Again, I should use the coffee table a bit more, but I don't really need to use them anymore. All right, here we want a blue and we want a red. Boop, boop. Let's slap a red on. Now, again, remember, this is not any slower than the other hobs. It's not any slower. Oh, we want Mandarin action here. But what it means is that nothing's going to burn. 3, 4. I'm going to put that right there. That way I can get the double out, because it takes a bit of time for the doubler. All right, look at that. No burning anywhere, which is amazing. Oops, there we go. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. All right, we got to be a little careful here. And then what do we want to do? We're going to load up a blue. You guys are going to be on, look at that, a doubler. So the top table is going to be on mandarins as well. The middle table is going to be on fish. And guess what? We have the fish that they want. Except I can't. Can I not pick that up? Fingers aren't working today, guys. This one wants a double quadruple. I do like that it puts it into your hand. I mean, it wouldn't matter if I would have put it up there or not. Like, you don't have to, like, pick it up and put it down. It just automatically feeds into your hand, which is good. And then we're going to do a little bit of research action. We know what we're going to get. We're going to get a copy desk. It's just the way they go. This is one of the first items in the game, if not the first item in the game, that cycled. I think it was the only item at one point that cycled. The desks would cycle from one another. Pretty sure this was the first or the only thing in the game back when it first came out, because like sinks and hobs and nothing ever cycled before. It was just the desks. Yeah, that's good. Oh shoot. We're gonna freak out. All right, good thing I was paying attention. But back when during the playtest days, back in March, April of 2022, so what? How many months ago was that? 18 months ago, like, or 16 months ago, ridiculous amount of time ago. Things were a lot different in the game. If you watched some of my earlier videos, you could see what was a lot different back then. So here's the thing. Oysters will drop customer counts 15%, but they're a pain in the freaking butt to do. Because we don't have grabbers yet. But it will drop our groups by 15, so it'll likely drop our groups by 1 to 5. We're not struggling with 6 groups. Victorian is easy; it's a free card, but like I almost want to do. But the problem with oysters, then we got to get mixers and do all that crap. So I think we're gonna go to Victorian. I mean, I don't know if it's the best choice, but so far we're fine because we're sticking with 10. Or sorry, 10. Ooh, baby, look at that. That's not bad. Boom, boom, not bad. And what that means is we should probably do a sink. We don't need a table. I mean, I know you could try to get simple tablecloths to try to eliminate having to do 2 different types of fish and blah, 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 blah. But I don't really care about that, honestly. I don't care. All right, so we'll do the sink because we either need a basin or we need a dishwasher. Depending on what we get, we'll either upgrade it more or we'll just buy it outright. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. But I think what we'll do right now, guys, we're actually going to end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. And if you're enjoying this series, first episode of the series, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future episodes. Also, in the description below, the Ontario Outdoorsman, my second YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow it. If you'd be so kind to click the link and hit the subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 by the end of the month and 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And any support is appreciated. And as always, catch you guys next time.